Alright, bet. We live in effect. We live in effect. We live in effect. What's good? Popping on real quick. What's good, everybody? What's good? Tap in. What's good from the UK? Shout out everybody. Everybody who in here, drop where you from. Drop where you from.
Full.
Where everybody from right now? What's good? Oh yeah. What's good? Appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate you. Probably hands down the best interview ever out. There's gonna be some duplicates out there now. There's gonna be some wannabes. What's good? Yeah, we caught a piece of that. What's going on, y'all? Okay, Memphis, okay, Toronto, Louisiana, Toronto, Colorado, Ohio, Virginia, Louisiana, Georgia. Okay. Toronto, okay. What's good? Alright, there we go. We got a question. Somebody, y'all could send y'all questions in. Send y'all questions. Somebody just asked a question. Would you put $1,000 in a live account, or would you buy a $300K funded if you just started being profitable? And like I said, bro, this is on you. This is based off your preferences and your skills. There you go, right there. This is based off your preferences and your skills, man. It's all on you. What do you prefer? You gotta weigh the odds, the good and the bad, on both ends. The pros and the cons. Whichever one makes sense, that's the one you take action on. What's going on? When you first started off, how did you deal with withdrawal? Hit a certain amount, take out a certain amount, X times. No, I didn't see that meeting. But when you first, how did you deal with withdrawal? Hit a certain amount, take out a certain amount. Yeah, I do withdrawal points. Like, depending on what I'm doing on that specific account, where I'm trying to grow it to, or what life goals I got. But if you need money, you ain't got no money in your bank account, you need to just build your account, build it to a number that you can comfortably withdraw, that can pay your bills for a while, and then keep growing it. But I do have my own withdrawing points. Do you trade ICT concepts? Nah, I don't. I try to learn the ICT shit, but it was just, I felt like I was just adding on extra shit. I was adding on extra shit to my strategy that I really didn't need. And then you really just see, once you got something that's already working, you just want to refine your own shit. Do you ever do buying, selling points as well as withdrawals? Do you ever do buying, selling points as well as withdrawals? I don't know what you talking about. What time of the day do you trade? What is the keystone piece of knowledge that you took technical analysis? Why you flip account versus getting 400 kind of big proper? If you've been tapped in, bro, I really be sketchy on the prop firm side, bro. That's just me personally, because I've already had bad experiences multiple times with these damn prop firms, bro. So it's me. You know, I had they pushed me away. You feel me? They pushed me away from the shit. But it was like one of the best decisions that could have happened to me because I was trying to juggle. But recently, you know, not recently, I've been with Top Step for a minute. I've been trading futures for over a year or about a year now. If y'all been watching my story for the past year, when I first originally got introduced to futures and shit, and people been trying to put me on futures for years, like, bro, if you know how to trade this, you need to go ahead and hop on futures. During the time, my ass was like, I don't really want to add shit else to my life because I'm trying to get what I got going on down pat. So I kind of took a step back from that shit and just stay focusing on the Forex side of trading. So you put 100, 1K, 2K in the rich half or auto hold account. It's all depending on the setup. People think that I'm risking like all of my money, fucking the whole account and shit like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It's all based off my setup and how I feel, really. Do I prefer futures over Forex? Honestly, I don't really have a preference. I just think about, you know, what's consistent. It's not a preference. I fuck with both of them. They both got their perks. They both got like really positive aspects about both of them. So one over the other, obviously, I'm going to choose what I've been doing. I love trading the way that I trade. I love futures, but I do love the way that I trade. I love how I can maximize my bread in our space, but you can go crazy in the future space too. So it's I don't know. It's really like no matter what platform, no matter what you're really doing, if you got the skill set to get you where you want to go. For real. You ain't got to like overcomplicate it or do too much. The skill to get you there without you having to overthink. The overthinking usually is what fucking you up. What's good? Just got funded. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Do I do futures? Nah. I don't trade futures more than I trade Forex. On the Forex side, it's kind of like not even balanced, really. I trade futures on the side type shit. Like, it really don't take out of my time trading both of them. Like, I got multiple computers, multiple setups and shit like that, so it don't take nothing out of my day to place the same exact trade that I'm placing on my damn Forex account. It's just an extra source of income. Just like the funded accounts. If you can do funded accounts, lives, multiple different, you know what I'm saying? You just, each account you opening up another stream of income for yourself. How long was your journey to profitability? It was really up and down. Like, I was profitable out the gate, and the more I started learning, of course, I started falling out of profitability. It was like an up and down wave of falling out of profitability, getting back into profitability, and then consistency plateau, and just constant compounding that growth from finally being able to be consistent. And the consistency point just turned into like, you know, I was on social media. I was comparing myself to other people, which really clouded my own damn skill set. Like, you look at a certain lifestyle and you think that like, oh, they got this lifestyle and shit like that. They must know something better than me. They must be a better trader than me, or whatever the case may be. But it's not like that at all, by far. But me realizing certain things about myself, and it took me to the next level on my confidence side, and that shit changed every fucking thing completely. Like, I went from, you know, instantly just making a lot more money when I realized, like, I'm unfuckwittable. Like, I'm unfuckwittable. I'm in my own lane. I do my own shit. And that right there took me to the next level. How often do you take a break from the charts? Is it only after a loss? Really, bro, I'm not, losses do not affect me at all, bro. They don't affect me whatsoever. I do take breaks, but it's more so like the market is forcing me to take a break. Like if I don't see nothing, that's my break. If I do want to take some time off, it's not gonna be super long. It just is what it is. Like trading is really a part of my life. I really do trade. I really do love what I do. So I'm not just looking for days off or shit like that. If I could get in, it's simple. If it's simple for me to catch a setup and shit, I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm not gonna make my life harder. Nothing like that. I'm gonna hop in, do what I gotta do, and dip. I'm not. I'm not trying to be wrapped up on the charts no more because I don't need to, and I don't have to trade a super long time either. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. This shit a process. This shit really just a process of staying focused for real. Finding out, learning more about who you are as a person and then tailoring your lifestyle and your strategy based upon that. You're not gonna be able to do what certain people are able to do based off of where you at financially and mentally and all that shit. You're gonna be able to do what you're able to do in that moment for you. And you have to look at your situation. Don't look at what everybody else got going on. Don't look at what everybody else doing and try to tailor your life based off exactly what they got going on. If it's somebody that you admire and shit like that, and you see that they have certain habits that are very positively impactful for your life, then go ahead and embody those habits. Embodying good habits and replacing bad habits, but don't think that you can get in a game and just jump to somebody's level, because then you're going to probably create animosity within yourself, because you might think that you should be able to be here at this certain type of level without putting in that certain amount of work to get to that level. So you have to have this shit play into an account. What's good, my boy? How you doing?
What,
How you doing?
what you do, my brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, we vibing, man. We vibing.
Same shit.
Bruh.
No, we coming out. How you doing, bro? How you been?
Bro, I've been amazing, bro. Chock full of that abundance been running through, ain't it? This month, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it feel like ain't nothing stopped. It feel like once 2024 crossed over, the gas
Oh,
just went up. The pedal went up way more, like, and it's just really compound effect. Like, I don't stop doing what I'm doing. I don't let shit get me off my path. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm on. So a new year, a new day, a new week ain't gonna stop shit. It's just gonna boost it. Every day is a compounding for me. We work at every fucking day, putting in work every day.
every day. Like we discussed, bro. Same shit. Nothing changed. Only
People
getting
asking what's the biggest changes when they relink, but you see, it ain't no changes. It's consistently doing the right things every day.
every day,
Those is the changes that
brick,
happen.
brick
It
by
ain't no overnight process.
brick by brick, day by day, bro. Step by step, rep by rep, every single day. Building it one brick at a time. Like people think they see trading, they see people making 50K days and all that shit. Don't try to force yourself to get to that level, bro. Just do you. Every man has a different journey. Every man has a different path. You might
Bruh.
not be a day guy. You might be a 50K a month kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Starting out, you got to get a year first before you make 50K a day first. You know what I'm saying? Like you're looking at somebody's chapter 20 when you're on chapter 2. You know, just basically kind of like what you just said. You know, that's crazy. Me and Flip has this thing, bro. For y'all that don't know in the audience, me and this nigga is like brothers.
Nah,
Like
for
y'all,
real.
know what, bro. Me and this nigga is like brothers, and me and him think so alike. It's crazy. I would say something, and he would say the same shit, and we would have been having two different conversations with two different people, but we said the same exact thing.
Nah, shit be crazy, man. And I be saying, like, the faster I tried to get there, the longer my process took. I swear to God, I was trying to do shit that it wasn't even outside of my realm. I feel like my psychology couldn't handle certain shit that I was doing. Like, I was trying to go too crazy, trying to do too much, trying to get there too fast. Like, I want 1 million. Well, fuck it. I'm trying to get the million so fucking bad. I'm blowing hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get to the M. So it's just the faster you try to get there, you gon' miss where you trying to do. Take your time,
Because
take the right steps, put one foot in front of the other.
you chase,
Don't try to motherfucking get to skipping and jogging and sprinting and shit in this bitch, man. You gonna
bro, you
trip and
gotta
stumble. That's
not
that's
chase. No,
yeah. Do not don't chase shit.
attract. That's it. Like only attracting. That's it. Not we ain't chasing nothing.
Not a damn thing. What's meant to be for my life is always gonna be with me. And if it ain't here, you know why. If they ain't around, you know why. Like God removes who do not need to be around you, do not need to be lingering. Y'all need to cut them lingerers off. The people who just sit in the back lingering, ain't doing nothing, but always watching, always questioning, always doubting, whatever the case may be. Cut all them lingerers
Yeah,
off. That lingering energy is a horrible spirit to be around.
hey, that's room for the devil, bro. Out of the spirit. Now listen, if you excuse me, if you got a lingerer, bro, in your life, you got to cut them out, bro, because that's how you make room for the enemy. You got to cut that shit off. You got to cut it out. Sometimes God wants you, right? And he's not going to give you the blessing because of people you got around you.
Nah,
Sometimes,
that's a fact. He know he trying to protect your ass for real.
bro, because when you start reaching certain levels of success, your level of discernment has to increase too. And if bro, I got you like trying to have that, bro, sometimes you might want to look at who's around you, and you might gotta like stop being around anybody, bro. Just be by yourself for a little.
No, for
You
real. Sometimes you need to go on an isolation journey because not everybody who you think is in your corner, they not really in your corner. Sometimes they just watching you to make sure you don't do too much. You see what I'm saying? They watching you trying to see if you finna do more than what they got going on. That's the only reason they keeping you around. That's the only reason they watching you. So that's nothing that you need to worry about. That's why it's on you no matter what. Your results, your losses, your wins, everything is on you. No matter if somebody else told you to do it or what, you have to take full accountability because whatever you got going on, that's your energy, that's your capital, that's your mind. Don't try to blame nothing on nobody else when it's you. It's you. You put in control on what you listen to, what you think about, what you eat, what you smell, what you hear, what you put into your body, who you hang around with, where does your time go on a daily basis? Where do your thoughts go on a daily basis?
a lot of people ain't even come to that though, bro. That's the thing. A lot of people aren't even aware of stuff that they're having. Self. A lot of people aren't aware of self. You know what I'm saying self-awareness is one of the biggest things to help you manifest your life and like change your situation. A lot of people are delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got to break out of that delusion, honest, and figure out what's holding you back, and try one thing at a time, every single step, every single day.
That is a fact. If you can't be real with yourself, don't expect nobody else to be real with you. You having these doubts. Somebody just said, "Oh, I feel like my girl trying to sabotage the situation." Well, shit, you ain't listening loud enough to your intuition, nigga. If you
Just telling
feeling
you,
some type of way and you got all these doubts and questions and shit like that, and you got some type of strong sense inside your body, but you ain't took the actions to cut that off, that's on you. Whatever come with that. If more heartache and more hardships and more bullshit come with you dealing with this woman, hey, you signed up for it. You wrote the check, nigga.
hey,
You put that energy out there and you cash the check, bro.
bro, sometimes that's how the enemy gets you. He'll use somebody like that to get you. You know what I'm saying? And enemy not gonna come in the form that you would expect to come in. Obviously, it's the point to come to like design as something else. You feel me? So sometimes it's like, how do you be able to tell the difference? I just say your gut, follow your
You
spirit.
gotta follow. Even if you wrong, you right. Even if you wrong, you right. If you cut a motherfucker off and it was like you feel like later on in life, like damn, maybe I shouldn't have did that. No, fuck, you should have did that.
Right.
If you had something in you that told you that I need to separate myself, then you just gotta take it. And if it's a loss, it's a loss. If it's a loss, it's a loss.
You gotta.
I rather always. That's the thing. I will always bet on myself number one over any and everybody else. Why? Because I'm gonna have to eat the bullet on whatever consequences and choice that I just made anyway. It don't even matter. I'm gonna have to eat that shit. whether I was right or
Or you
wrong.
got to understand you're abundant. Like once your self talk comes in heavy, bro. What you say to yourself. So if you believe and you know for sure, like for a fact that you're abundant and everything that happens to you doesn't necessarily happen to you. It happens for you.
That's
When
a fact.
that mindset, bro, you look at life like that, bro, you can never really like be sad or depressed for longer than a few minutes or hours because you're gonna check yourself quick. You're gonna always understand that, bro. I'm not a victim of my situation. I'm put in this situation to rise. I'm put in a situation to be better. End of the day, bro, it's like you can always be tested. So it's like, bro, just always try your best to maintain a positive mindset. Feed your brain the right information. Your diet is not necessarily only what you eat, what you consume, what you read, who you around, energy that you allow around you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all these things are things that people like overlook, but in my opinion, I say it really changed my life for me
Not
personally.
for
Personally,
real. 100% that introspection, that inner insight with yourself, that self-talk and self-realization, and not just the realization but the action behind what you realizing. You can't sit here and realizing like, damn, these niggas who I'm hanging out with really ain't on shit. They really ain't even gonna be on shit. But you sitting here and you want to make somebody else feel good, or you want to make yourself seem some type of way, so you still hanging out with them regardlessly on you having that realization. They always say if you knew better you do better, but that is the furthest thing from the truth. It's like they say, common sense ain't common. That's a fact. There is no common sense. Common sense is more uncommon than common.
you been reading any books as of lately?
Bro, I be reading the same books all the damn time. I did add How to Unfuck Yourself to the list, but I got a list of books that I read every single day. Like it's on a constant repeat every single day. Every single day. Same books over and over. I don't really switch it out too much.
What is it?
I don't really switch it out because I feel like personally for me, uh I'm gonna keep growing. Like, you hit that book multiple times, it's gonna be a new epiphany every time you run that bitch back. You like, okay, that hit different. And as your consciousness grows, your perception changes.
Exactly.
So you might get something one time and then double back and get, five more, six more pieces. But people want to do shit one time. Oh, I read the book. Well, hey, you read that book, bro? Oh, yeah, I read that motherfucker. Oh, okay. Wait, what you remember from it? They don't remember shit. Why? You only read that motherfucker one good time. And then not even one good time. You know how many ways your brain go left and right? You feel me? Your brain going left and right and shit. You're not going to be able to piece together everything on one
What's
read.
some of the books you reading, bro?
I keep Becoming Supernatural in my shit, The Magic of Thinking Big, um, The Mental Game of Trading, Trading in the Zone, um, The Power of
Okay.
Now, Action It Is Given.
Actually,
These are the books that just play on a daily basis. And then I swap them out like Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter, 50 Cent. Um, I think the 50th Law is in there too. I might have taken that one out of the rotation, but the 50th Law was one of them that was in that rotation too.
I like that. Someone says your personality is your personal
Yeah,
reality.
Joe Dispenza is definitely a very, very, very powerful speaker, and he know what he talking about for sure. It was a lot of shit that I was going through in life that I really didn't have the answers to, and nobody around me could obviously tell me the answers because they don't have the experience to tell me shit. So when he came, he really was breaking down shit that I was experiencing on a scientific level. So and he put it into words that's very, very understandable. So definitely shout out Joe Dispenza. That Becoming Supernatural is one of the books that's in a rotation as
He
well.
talks big.
Go ahead again. What you said?
He talked big on energy and frequency in that book.
Yeah, and the power of these meditative practices for real. That shit is that shit will change your life, especially if you somebody who struggles with, anxiety or impatience or, a lot of things, because meditation is different. You're sitting with yourself and with pure silence and letting your thoughts come to the forefront so you can see what's constantly on your mind, so you can see these things that you're going through so you can work through it and work on it and change that shit, you got to be able to just sit with yourself for real. You moving around too much, you on your phone too much, so much outside stimulation. And most people don't know who the fuck they is. They moving around too much, they doing too much. Shit, they working too much.
How was your training week this week, bro? What was that like? How did that look?
Shit, man, I be having a good week every week. Like, honestly, shit, no matter what go on, I be having a good ass
Yeah,
week.
right. This market
Win, lose, or
beautiful.
draw, like it's always a good ass week, bro. I'm doing the same shit every single day. I'm not switching shit up. I'm doing the same constant process every single day. So I got to that point to where shit is finally like how I want it to be, to where it's repetitive. I'm not having to overthink about if, when, what, how, none of that shit. If I don't want to trade, I don't trade it. I don't take a setup. I don't have to feel like that urge on how I used to feel back in the day, like I need it, I need it, I need to, I need to. And with that mindset gone up out of my motherfucking head, I'm trading at a higher level than ever. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. You supposed to be elevating every single week. Every single week, you're supposed to get better than you was the last week. You're supposed to try to work on those issues and work on them step by step, brick by brick, a little bit better than you did last week. And doing that over and over and over and over and over for years at a time, you have no choice but to be profitable. Like you have no choice but to be profitable. If it's an issue with profitability, it's probably because you switching your shit too much and you not doing some shit long enough to see a change. You see that change and then you just stick to what's working. You keep working on that shit and trying to get better and trying to perfect your
Jump.
craft. But once you got what's working, you don't want to change too much about it.
Hey,
You don't want to start switching up. Oh, I'm gonna wake up in London today. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Nah. Now you getting
you heard me?
different consistencies. What's good? What you said?
See if Charlene want to jump on with us. We've been supposed to have a meeting. See if she want to get on.
She ain't. I don't think she on here.
She is.
I don't see her.
Is she?
Go on request.
Yes, she is. I think she is.
Bro, how was your week? I know you be killing this shit.
Yeah, bro. Same shit. Great. Shit. It's just normal at this point.
Nah, for real. I'm so damn thankful that I was able to get to this point, but I ain't have not a doubt in my mind that shit was gonna happen like this.
You on the computer? What are you doing on the computer, bro? You over there?
Shit, I'm on Call of Duty right now.
Oh, I'm like, oh, bad. I'm just
Hell yeah.
shit.
Yeah, nah, we
Charlene,
is chilling.
I don't know. Maybe she sent the request. Look if she sent the request. Stop shooting niggas in.
I got her.
How many years it?
I believe
How long you trading, Flip?
6 years.
What's up, Charlene?
What's going on?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Not much, man. We chilling, man. Vibing. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm in these US 30 buys. I'm about to hold these for the night.
Them loans?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, nah, that shit tanked crazy earlier.
Yes.
Crazy.
That
So
was
did Nas
beautiful.
too. I
That
be
was
wanting to
beautiful.
anticipate themselves, but I'm just been looking at the charts for so many months past me. I get burned on every sell I take. She tell me every time she's not a seller. She's not a seller. So now, even though I might see a sell, I'm more so to sit back and wait so I could get in on the loan. That's how I be feeling. Like loans have been making me way more money than the shorts have, and they probably will be like that for a while.
So you're more of a buyer than a seller?
I'm more of a seller than a buyer naturally. Naturally. That's why, trading Nas and trading 30, you're going to see shorts set up if you naturally prone to want to sell anyways. And that's where I be fucking up at. Every time I've ever taken a short for real, it don't go that good. But the loans be having so much more of a higher pip count. Way, way better flowing, easier scale ins, of course.
I be doing buys, bro, on like NAS and US because the economy is always bullish for the most part. So
Yeah. It make the most sense. Like the counter trend trades is good when they good, but you got to think. How I think now is just like if you take a sell, just have in your mind that the sales are always gonna be riskier than the longs.
It's going to be short term. Don't be trying to sell and swing a short position on U.S. markets. U.S. markets is majority bullish, always going to go up long term.
Yeah.
In my opinion. See, like,
keep that simple.
Like, listen, hey, for the newbie traders out there, you got 100 and something people watching this, right? Charlene, she's in US 30 longs. That don't mean you go ahead and buy US 30 now.
Exactly.
You do that. As a beginner trader, you're going to think, damn, Charlene, doing that bad with your account. No, bro. And that's part of being successful. As a disciplined trader, stick to your plan. It don't matter doing what or what they doing or nobody else.
Bro,
Like accountability.
Oh, you cutting out, bro. You getting every other word off.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They're going to hear it. They're going to hear it, bro. But you're going to lack accountability, though. You're trying to take other people's trades, and it doesn't go the way that you expect it to go. There's no accountability in that.
Yeah.
But you're always gonna.
You can always get better on no matter what you're doing.
Yeah,
no matter what
but you're always gonna have people that are seeking guidance, and because they look up to us as their leaders in the industry, they're always going to look at it like this person knows more than I do, so I have to listen to them. I have to pay attention to what they're saying, what they're doing, and that includes taking our same trades.
Yeah.
So I don't really get on them for that because I think we all have to go through that phase. Some people, they just got to go through that phase until they get their confidence up to where they're like, okay, I don't have to take this person's trades. I have the confidence enough to take my own setups and take accountability for my own, my own account. So I just think it's a phase. It's levels. It's levels. That's what it is.
It is levels to this shit.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all something for the newbies on here.
Mm-hmm.
What would be 3 tips that you could give a person newly coming into trading? Like, what would be that for y'all?
Don't rush this shit. Don't try to motherfucking think you the top dog out the gate, because you ain't. The market's gonna slap your ass up and teach you ain't. Taking motherfucking time.
Yeah. 2.
Also, like, be okay with the small wins, because regardlessly on then and now, you're gonna have to be okay with the small wins. Be okay with taking a damn loss, because bitch, you ain't perfect. Bitch, you ain't perfect.
You gonna lose.
You gonna lose. So take them damn losses on the chin and with a smile. Same way you would take a goddamn win. You gotta have, because we switched the shit up. It's so fucked up. You hold the drawdown longer than you ever hold the wins. You will hold drawdown with and be smooth, comfortable on ice. Soon as you in profit, now you on some, oh, I want to do something. I want to take action. I want to move now. No, sit that ass down. That's my 3.
What about you, Charlene?
The first one I would say, gotta crawl before you walk. Crawl before you walk. Stop trying to hit home runs right out the gate. Be like Flip said, be okay with the small wins, because you gotta make $1,000 weeks before you can hit $1,000 days.
Exactly.
The second one I would say is don't compare yourself. Everybody's comparing themselves to everybody. If you had
that's a good one right there.
If you had a $200 day and you jump on, you happy because you won, and then you jump on IG and somebody had a 5K day, and now you mad, now you sad.
Now your profits don't even feel the same.
Yeah, it don't even.
You can't even enjoy your wins no more.
That happened to me in my journey. Now, I wasn't sad or mad, but I felt like what I was doing wasn't enough. So I think I made like 15,000 in like a week or like 2 weeks, and I went and I saw Raul made 50,000 in a day. I'm like, what is 15,000? I said, man, I need to make at least 20.
What you mean was 15,000? In that moment, that 15,000 means something to us.
Because I didn't have that in my bank account at that time, but I was comparing myself to people at all the different levels,
bro, I was doing the same shit, seeing shit like that. You make good money, then you go see some motherfuckers making 300,000. Now you like, fuck, I ain't doing some shit right. I ain't doing some shit right.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't it though. You gonna get all the way to, you gonna get fucked up doing that shit. That's a fact. You're not gonna be able to do it off the rip. Once you have your understanding, and really once you got your financial backing, that's what's really gonna help you on your journey. If you ain't got no financial backing, do not think you finna come in this bitch and make more than what you got in your
Bro,
bank account. Think about
if
that.
bro,
Think
in my
about that.
opinion, I always say this: even if you got money coming into this, you're still gonna get humbled
Yeah.
because you have to go through the learning curve. I think I always say this: one of the biggest things that worked out for me in the beginning, getting into trading, was the fact that I didn't have a lot of money. So I was able to play with prop firms, and I had to learn how to leverage. If I had money, I would have just lost a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have the skill. I always say in the beginning, you make up in skill what you don't have in money. Until you got the skill, then you can make the money. So until you go through that process of going through that learning curve, it's like giving a kid a Ferrari. He just got his driver's license. You got money, so you buy him a Ferrari. That kid is gonna hurt himself. He might kill himself because that car is 600, 700 horsepower. He might hurt himself. You gotta learn before you earn. You gotta start off slow. So get in there, trade on demo for a little while, learn a strategy, then you work your way up to fund it, do some free trials, learn how that works, and then go ahead and start trading on a live account or however you want to go about it. But you got to understand this: there is a learning curve. It don't matter how much money you got.
Yeah.
You got to go through the learning curve.
It is a learning curve, and it's all dependent on your life, to be honest. Like, where did you come from? What was your background before you even hopped into trading? Because that shit is what trickled into how you trade, how you see the markets, how you feel about money, how do you feel about profits, how do you feel about making money that damn near feel like it's coming out the fucking earth, like it's
Bro,
coming out of thin air.
I read that in
How
a
does
book.
your mind receive that shit?
I read that in a book. He was talking about psychology, bro. He was saying that big Fortune 500 CEOs get involved in day trading and they think they're going to do well because they're based on ego. They feel like, oh, they're the man. They come up in this, they run shit. It humbles them. The market humbles them because it's like they think that, okay, since they killed it in that industry by doing more, they worked harder, they put more hours in, they got more money. And trading is the opposite. The more
It's the
discipline
same
you are,
thing
the
with
less you do, the more you
when
make.
it comes to people who have went to school. Same shit. I went to school, bitch. I got a degree, bitch. I got 4 degrees. And you think them motherfucking degrees gonna hold up to this shit? No, shit ain't got nothing to do with background on you going to college, you having book smarts, you being a scholar ain't got shit to do with this. So people get frustrated because like I did good in school. That don't mean shit. That do not mean nothing. Yo education level does not mean nothing when it comes to the education behind trading. It's 2 different things. You get in here trying to, you gonna beat yourself up like, damn, why did I do so good then, but I'm not doing good in this? You're going to feel some type of way, and you feeling like that is going to start reflecting on your results that you start to get.
It's all about the education. That's where it starts. Because too many times people come into trading with one goal, and that's all about the money, 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 money. And they're neglecting to realize that it's the money is a byproduct of the skill. You
Education.
gotta have the skill first, because think about it. If most people took a setup, took a trade, and just focus on the setup. Don't even look at the profit going up and down, fluctuating. Just look at the setup. Your psychology would be a lot better, because when you're looking at the profits, you're looking at 100 go to 150 to 250 to 3. When that 3 goes back down to 100, it does something to you mentally.
That's a
It
fact.
does something
She
to you
is
because
not
you're like, damn,
lying.
I had 300, now I'm back down to 100, completely negating the fact that you waiting for this setup to play out.
Yep.
So,
And you know what? You could get burnt out.
yeah.
Like, man, let's say
Yeah.
you're in a trade, you up 500, now you back, and it take a whole hour to do this. Let's say in the first 20 minutes of the
You
trade, you was up
watching that
500.
shit too
A whole
much.
hour went by. Now you down, back to break even. You're like, damn,
Yes.
I just spent an hour of my time mentally thinking about this trade when you could have took the 500 in the first 20 minutes. Now 3 hours went by. Now you only up
Yeah.
300. See what I'm saying? Now you spend 3
Yeah,
hours of
that
burning
shit
just to
started playing with you.
it start
Now
playing with
you
your
know
head.
your original TP was $1,000, but since you seen 500, then it went back to 200. If it ever get back to 500 again, you
you
close
gonna
that
close.
shit.
You
But
gonna
some
close.
but some
You gonna
people
close.
might not even close. They might be like, damn, I'm sitting this for 3 hours. I gotta make more than the 5. I gotta at least get the whole 1,000.
And that's the problem right there. It's digital money, so we lose the importance of money. We forget you just made $500 doing
Quick,
nothing.
nothing.
No, for
Quick.
real.
What's wrong with taking profit? What's wrong with saying I made $500 today? When was the last time you did that and anything else you did? You can't even do that driving Uber today.
Yep, exactly.
So too many times people lose sight of the importance of money.
Value.
The value of it. You start to rationalize in your head. Damn, I just made $500. I could pay this with it. I could do this. I could put this aside.
You know
And
what's
they forget that
crazy?
it's real. This is
Sometimes
real money.
you already spend the money in your head before you even get it.
God
You're like,
yeah.
oh,
damn,
I'm up
that's a fucking
$1,000.
fact.
Okay, I'm gonna pay this
That's
guy.
That's a given right there.
And
a
then
fucking fact.
we human for that, but I think trading is only for the strong. The weak ones, they eventually fall off, and the ones that
Bro, we've been
it's
seeing
made
it all
for,
these years. All
yeah,
these years, people come and go in
yeah,
this shit. They kept, because you know why they keep dipping their toe in
you
this
gotta be
bitch. This
10,
this
10,
is
10
not no
toes.
dip your toe
No,
sport.
yeah.
no. You will become the liquidity. That's
Nah,
it.
facts.
You are the
Real quick.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Yeah, man. Charlene, how you liking the Lambo life?
I don't have it right now. It's in the shop.
Okay. Well, when you get what you doing to it?
The those lights, what they call them,
Star lights.
yeah, the ones that's inside the car, inside the hood,
Starlight.
inside the what they call
Starlight.
them?
It's in the ceiling.
Starlights, yeah. That's it. That's all I'm doing to it because they told me that like, oh, if you get like exhaust put on or you get this and that done to it, anytime you bring it in for service, you got to take all that stuff off.
Yeah.
Because the Lambo, they want the car to be like stock basically because if not, it avoids the warranty.
The warranty.
Yeah. So you have to pay to put it on, pay to take it off, and pay to put it right back on. And
Somebody
I said,
told me.
I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
Much.
Nah, that's definitely understandable.
So nah, but right now I'm not even like the car is cool, but I'm looking for a house right now. I'm trying to buy a house in the next month. So right now it's more about okay, the car is cool, but right now the car is a liability. Right now I'm trying to secure assets. So
Now,
at this
question.
point, I'm looking at houses, I'm looking at buying land, I'm looking at starting new businesses. I'm looking at ways to make my money work for me so that I can have fun and relax and just let it ride and not have to worry about trading profits and nothing like that because I'm getting to a point where I don't really want to trade every day anymore. I kind of just want to kind of take my foot off the gas a little bit. So I'm kind of going hard on more outside things more than
As you should.
And I mean,
That
I
is that
know with
messed up.
all the broker situation and shit like that, that shit make you really have that second thought, like, oh shit, I should have really put more time into
yep.
looking at other skill set. But like that's the thing, shit, you gotta have that mindset that no matter what industry you in, no matter what the fuck you doing, you gotta have in your mindset that anything can hit the fucking fan at any given
Any
moment.
moment, man.
And that's with anything in fucking life. Your life could be going good as fuck and you have some horrible unexpected shit happen to you. That's just how life go. Don't think that this shit is just always ups, ups, ups. Like be prepared for the rainy days. And if you can get yourself a little bit more prepared than you would have been, you winning.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That shit just
Charlene,
happened.
Yeah.
with the lamb, is that now the fact that you're trying to buy a house now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that throwing off the debt to income?
No, because I got my car under my business.
Okay, perfect. So you're not buying a house on your business, you're buying that personal.
No,
Okay.
that's personal. That's personal. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
that's personal.
Yeah, see, it's about how you structure that shit too.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Man,
I planned it. I planned it all out. I knew what I was gonna do before I even did it. You gotta know. You can't just walk in like blinded, like you don't know what you're doing. You gotta walk in like you belong here. So walk in there looking like you just got here yesterday. You gotta know.
Talk about manifestation. You gotta see it in here before you see it in first. You gotta plan it out already.
Facts.
100%.
Facts. And they tend to have more respect for you too, because when you walk in like you don't know what you're doing or what you're doing there, that's a turnoff to them, you know, because they're like, I can't make no money off you. I need somebody that's gonna come in here and say, okay, this car they gonna take, but I'm gonna sell them 2 more cars in another year or 2 because this person understands the value of what they're doing. Everything we do got to be a business move.
That's a
Everything we
fact.
do, it got to be a business move. That car, when I got it, I said the day I get that car, it's gonna pay for itself.
I was gonna
Facts.
And
say
it is.
that. That
I
ain't
don't
a
like
liability.
buying shit
On
that
paper,
I
it's a
know ain't gonna
liability,
make
but it's
me
really
no
not.
return.
Telling you, it's gonna pay for itself, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Disposable income that's bringing you back
Think about
more
that
income.
shit.
Yeah,
Don't buy shit that ain't gonna make you a return on the
exactly.
money. That's a fact. If
Exactly.
you don't think that you can make money off of what you just spent, go take it back. Because you're doing dumb shit,
Exactly.
straight up.
Exactly.
She got
But yeah,
to take
that's
this,
that's it.
turn them liabilities into assets because it's only a fucking liability if you make it that way.
Exactly.
And everything is going up. Everything is going up. I got an email today from Amex telling me my interest rate is going up. That thing went up like 5 points, and I'm like, damn. Like, okay, everything is going up, which
And they
means
can
what?
do that shit at any given fucking
Anytime,
moment.
anytime they want. So what does that mean? That means guess what? I gotta get my bag
That's
up.
a
You
fact.
gotta
That's
do
the
it.
that's the only problem, and it ain't no problem. Like we know that life is. I ain't ever since I've been born. I don't know about y'all, but ever since I've been alive, price just been going up on every motherfucking thing. We can't get them $25 bag of chips no more.
No
We
25,
more.
can't get the 4 for 1.
25
We
cents.
can't get shit else. So
Nothing.
rent been going up since I've been alive. So I'm just thinking this shit ain't gonna go down.
Nah.
You need to be thinking about that. Your life ain't shit got cheaper. Not a damn thing got
Nope.
cheaper. You ain't walked in Walmart and be like, oh shit, they didn't did it today. No, fuck no. Fuck no. Every time you go in that bitch, damn, eggs is what? Milk is what?
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Everything
This shit,
is going up. Everything. Netflix, even the
you know,
bullshit
Netflix
stuff going up.
getting so stingy. They say, nigga, you can't watch with your family no more.
No.
Buy your
No.
own, nigga.
Everybody get
It's an
their own
order
shit.
count now,
They
boy.
said, buy your own,
Everybody get
nigga.
their own shit now. You're not scamming no more.
Man, fuck them, man. They wrong for that.
But
Niggas need to watch their movies too.
guess what? The people have the money. If they see the value in what you're offering, they will spend the money on it. If they don't want what you have to buy, you have not sold them on the value of what you got to offer
Yeah,
yet. Period.
that's a fact.
Period.
People,
I
people, people outprice themselves all the time. Like
Yes.
they might think that like, damn, they look at price instead of value.
Yes.
They looking at the price instead of the
Instead of the
value.
value.
They like, damn, that's
Yeah.
Hey,
expensive.
nigga say McDonald's hot and spicy was $1. Now that shit $3.50.
Man, ain't we don't have dollar menus no more. Now it's a
Nah.
dollar 80.
Hey, Dollar Tree ain't
Nah.
$1 no more, boy. It's
Nah,
$1.25.
and if that don't show you where shit going, you ain't gonna see nothing
Snack wrap.
else.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Bring back the snack wrap.
too many times, too many people. Like people be cheap with their education. Like you think we did this for free?
Bruh.
No, facts. I ain't learned this stuff for 4 years to give away.
Bruh, I've been seeing
No.
Charlene. Charlene took the same shit, same path as me. Buy who you can, get what you can, and squeeze this shit dry. Figure out what fucking work from each and every person, and put what the fuck they saying to the test.
That's it.
Put what the fuck they saying to the test. That's the
That's
only
it.
way you find out if a motherfucker really doing what they saying. Put what they saying to the test. What
And
they saying.
you can't be scared to spend money, bro. Spend your money, circulate the wealth, bro. Buy a course, buy
You
somebody
can't
course,
come to the
you know?
financial industries being scared of having finances. Straight
All right, now you
using
gotta
finances.
spend the money, bro. Circulate the wealth.
Bro, broke people pinching pennies, asking you a million questions. What do I get for this? What is this? How's this? Does that? You have
And
millionaires that are risking millions to make billions.
Bro, you're the second person that said it to me today. I
Like,
was with some millionaires today. They said that. They said billionaires use millions to make billions, and millionaires
yes,
risk thousands to make millions.
yes.
that's a fact.
That's where it's at. And they're not asking questions. They see what you have. Okay, here's the money. Where do I start?
High
That's where it's
Actually,
ticket convert better. Low tickets is chargebacks.
yes.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
It's a mindset thing.
That's
Low ticket, you more on the lower economic state. High ticket, you more on the higher economic state.
mm-hmm.
Lower economic state, You have a mindset of lack, which makes you do things in a mindset of lack. It just is what it is. The moment you start to separate yourself from poverty, and motherfuckers can identify as cows, chickens, lions, whatever they want to identify as nowadays, you need to be identifying as somebody fucking wealthy. Identify yourself with something that aligns with how you want your life to be. Everybody want to have delusions, have the right delusions.
Yeah, you could tell. You know who's serious and who's not. You could just tell right away. The
Shout
people
out
that
to
are
Sam,
serious,
man.
yeah.
Sam just became the first IG subscriber. I ain't even know motherfuckers could do that. That's hard.
I'm 100 there, so I use change to make thousands. Okay, you use what you got to get what you want.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
You
Charlene, I seen you talking to Calvin that day. That's crazy. When I pulled up, you was there. I'm always seeing you and Flip at places. That'd be crazy.
we gotta do lunch one of these days.
Yeah, definitely.
Got to. So what's the goal? What's the goal? What's the objective for 2024 for y'all?
Man, I love that question. Man, I just had the idea today that I want to start a prop firm. I'm trying to get connected with
What? Let's go.
I want to work
Let's
that out. If you,
go.
hey, Charlie, you know nobody, help me out now. Send me
Hey, it's up and it's stuck. It's stuck 2024.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
that'll be the goal for 2025, but I want to get it in motion by 2024 to put everything in position to execute it.
But let me ask you though, right? So you wanna open a prop firm.
Yeah.
What is gonna differentiate you from all the other ones out there? What's gonna make people want to come to yours over somebody else's?
So I just want to make it be a prop firm of integrity, like one that's really for the people.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's one thing I know for sure that I want to have the principal foundation of my business. But that's why I say I got to think about it. I got to look into all the prop firm and see what I can offer that's different.
Yeah.
You know,
it's hard with that business model to offer something different and still be profitable in the space. Like that's what I'm realizing about the whole prop firm space. In order to be profitable in the shit, though, it's only so many risk models that they running. That's why you see most of them are all doing the same exact shit. It's just different faces. It's really just different faces.
Because majority of them are white label. But one thing I noticed this: a profit cap. That's the way I can guarantee I'll pay my traders out if I do a profit cap. Because if we just started, and you make 50 racks,
you can get back.
I gotta go out of pocket and pay 50,000. I want to make sure everybody's getting paid, so I'm gonna be honest and up front. The max we could do, maybe for the first few months, is 10% profit cap. If you make 10%, we're gonna pay the 10, but we ain't paying no more than that because we don't have enough capital generated at the moment to fund everyone at the time. So I think as long as you clear with your communication, and I think a lot of times at prop firms where people fail it and they talk bad about it, because they don't understand it. They don't read the FAQs. They don't know what they're getting into. They just buy an account, trade it. They trade got violated. They don't really even know why. Now they just move on to the next prop firm.
Yeah.
I think it's about just being vocal and communicating the rules of your prop firm, letting your audience understand the rules so they know exactly what they're buying. And I think it's as simple as that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Being vocal, you can be vocal all you want. But just that's the thing. You can't announce it to every person. You got to put it on the website. If they don't take the time to read through your rules, that's on them.
Absolutely.
You can't do anything about that. That's on them. I think this is my take on the whole prop industry. I feel like number one, the prop industry is going to be in competition with the futures prop because the futures over what I'm hearing over
futures
there
already top tier because they've been consistent with how they run shit.
They've been consistent, and their account things are cheaper. They do it on a monthly basis, and it's much more affordable.
Yep.
So I feel like a lot of traders are going to look at that and say, damn, I'm dropping $1,200 on 100K when I could go over here to futures, and I could pay $50, $100 a month and get my challenge, and boom. So I feel like the Forex industry is going to have to like bend a little bit to compete with that. That's number one. Number two, I think one-step challenges are going to start popping out, where people are like, oh, I could only do one step and get funded, boom. And then instant funding, I feel like is like the upper echelon, where you could pay, 3 bands, 4 bands, 5 bands for a 300, 400, 500K account and get instantly funded. I think that's where it's going. And it's lucrative, it's there. But at the end of the day, it's going to be up to the traders because the prop company ain't got nothing to do with their profitability. You still got to know how to trade.
Prop firms would be so much better if all of these motherfuckers really was using capital for real. So that way, when you
You
make
could pay
profit, you can pull it out
now,
like a live
Right
account. That's the
away.
biggest
but
discrepancy.
Right away.
that's
Like
Because
a
that
motherfuckers
legal
need
day.
their
paperwork.
money
Same
today,
day
right now
withdrawal,
and
right
shit.
there. Yep.
Don't
Yep,
make a
exactly.
motherfucker wait a whole 30 business
Or
days,
2
15 business
weeks,
days for
whatever
them
it
to
is.
get a
Yeah.
check. They
Why
done,
you think that is, or why you think they don't really connect people to like real
it's
liquidity providers?
all risk. You know, most people lose their money when they deposit into the market. So it's all just risk
That,
management. That's all it is. They don't want to bet on nobody for real because oh yeah, we take all the losses up front. No, they don't. They don't. They need to fucking vet you first as a trader
Yeah.
before they ever want to feel comfortable enough to
at
hook
least
you up to the able
3
side.
months. At least 3
Exactly.
months.
And it's not realistic at the end of the day. What bank can you walk into Bank of America and say, I'll give you $300 if you give me 100K? Like, it's not realistic. The risk to reward is stupid. It would be a dumb thing to
Yeah.
do, to give somebody a real account with that amount of money knowing they can. No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it.
Like a student loan to me. That's the closest thing to a student loan.
Yeah. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Most of y'all can't trade anyway.
Yep.
So I'm handing myself my own loss. I'm not doing that.
Someone says, so wait, phase 1 and phase 2 does fake account. Yeah, people don't understand how it go for real.
Phase 1, phase 2, and funded.
Even
Are
Come
they
fun,
on.
it's
serious?
all demo, but they
It's all
paying you.
demo.
Man, that's a can of worms you about to open up here for these people.
You mean to tell me they didn't
Yeah,
know that? Come on
Bro,
now.
bro.
now you see all websites say virtual
Yeah.
funds. Virtual funds. I remember when motherfucking Fund and Talent, they was the first one to use that terminology, virtual funds, after they shut the fucking company down. Right
Wow.
after they did that shit, now it's virtual funds, and now it's no
They
company no
probably
more. It
did
was
that for
a
legal
wrap
issues.
very
They did,
quick.
they did it for legal paperwork. That's why.
That's
Probably it was
that's
for
all it is.
legal, so that when attorneys look at their site, they can see that they was offering that.
Because that they was saying and insinuating these are live accounts. These is real. We are backing you, which
Mhm.
is
See,
false. You see what I'm saying?
hey,
If
you
they
know what's
was
funny though?
backing people, it would be a more you wouldn't see a lot of people tripping. Like you
I don't
wouldn't
have
see
a
a lot of
problem
like
with that
scandalous shit going on if they was really covering losses and really backing
as long
traders.
as they paying, bro. As long as they paying their traders, I think that's the most important thing. As a trader, to understand, most people don't know that. Most people don't understand and know that phase 1, phase 2, and live is all demo, but they will pay you the profit. You're gonna get payouts if you stick within the rules, right? Your job is to trade, make the money, get your payouts, and that's it. That's basically
Yep.
that's it. But
If you can
business
get
model
to that
behind,
without getting any interruptions,
if you
without
can't,
getting any interruptions, any unnecessary slippages, any unnecessary fucking gaps in the market while you trading, because that's what fucks it all up is when they make it harder than what it already is. When you can be right and still be wrong in the same sentence.
Yeah. I think some of them are designed for traders to fail. I ain't gonna lie.
some of them
I
are.
think they're designed for traders to fail because it's no reason at all that I gotta wait 2 weeks or a month to get a payout for a trade I took today. Because
Hey,
I'm not gonna want
You
to.
know
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna sit for 20
and not
days. Yeah,
trade.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I mitigate that. Let me tell you how I mitigate
make
that.
a new
I
account.
always adapt. I have like 5 accounts.
Make a
I
new
deleted
account.
out my phone. I said, I'm done. I'm not even gonna look at that. I'm
Yeah.
up 5%. I'm done. Throw it out of the way. Next account.
Next account.
Next
Yep.
account. Facts.
Yep.
You get
Yeah.
I'm about to hop off to
yeah,
Charlene. It was
man.
nice talking to
Y'all
you.
have
Flip. It was nice talking to you. Let's get some
Yeah.
lunch.
a good night,
Absolutely.
man. It was a pleasure getting on with everybody, man.
All
I
right.
appreciate everybody for tapping in, tuning in for however long this live just went on for. I'm gonna go ahead and post it because this was a lot of game, man. It
All right.
was a lot of game, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all support the movement, and the
Mhm.
real gonna rise. Again, this is another show, Mr. Green the Flip King, and like a motherfucking pimp named Slick Back, you gotta say the whole thing.
Peace out.